Hello everybody, this is Backblast. Here I am again on RollerCoaster Tycoon World, and this is episode 3 I think, and what we've been doing is we're trying to get this little theme park back into profit really, and we've managed to repay our loan. So if we look on our objectives up here, we completed the tutorial. We did that in video 1. Video 2 we repaid our loan, which was fantastic. And video 3, which is this one, so I have no idea what we're going to do this time, but we will do it. Whatever it is, I have no idea what it is, we will manage that. And what have I done since I last left you? Well, I have actually had a tiny look at the rides, and I realised that they were actually it said number of cycles, and it was like 10 cycles and things like that for things like the merry-go-round. Because I had a look at the merry-go-round, because this has been bugging me for a little bit. There's always a big queue on the merry-go-round. There's loads and loads of people want to go on it. The money's about right because people aren't complaining. Some are saying it's really good value, some are saying I'm not paying that much, but it's usually pretty full, the queue, before it stops. So I thought, well, why is there a massive queue and I'm not making loads of money from it? And the answer was, it was going round about 50 times before it stopped. So I had a look. It was the same with the canyon run, and it was I think the same with the circus. So I've just knocked them down a little bit so that they do the minimum now. So the canyon run goes round twice, I believe. Yeah, and it won't let me go lower than that. And I wouldn't want to really. You know, you want to get a decent ride for the kids around there, don't you? And the same with this. So I'm hoping that we'll see a bit more profit from those things. So where are we? So the park income. So this is looking oranger now, isn't it? And these two are still a bit pale. So these two are the main candidates for actually getting rid of. If I look on the finances screen, now the good thing about the finances is we've actually paid our loan off last video, so we're now making profit per month. It's not a lot, but it's profit, and it's taking this current cash back into the red. Or the black, or it's taking us back into profit, which is back in the black, which is good. What is going on with the ride? So canyon run makes about this much, makes about this much, makes about this much for fun slide. So I'm hoping to see a difference now because I've only just changed the pricing. You tend to make about 50 to 60 on average. You tend to make, wow, look at that, 161. Wow. And again, you know, July was higher, so you know that's looking good. So we'll see what happens with this current month, which is August. By the end of August, I'll have a good idea of which rides are making money, which rides aren't, and then we can maybe think about getting rid of some. I don't know, because they are making a little bit of profit. I don't think by selling a ride I'm going to make enough money to pay off this cash, which is really what I want to do, because the plan is to get back into profit, back in the black on here, and then maybe buy a thrill ride. So we've got junior rides, which I've already got plenty of junior rides, haven't we? We've got family rides, and we've got we've got Ferris wheel, even though I can't actually buy the Ferris wheel. We've got the Ferris wheel there, and we've got some thrill rides. Now the thrill rides, there's a flying carpet, and it only costs 660. So I would like to get that into the park, because the others are over 1,000 for each ride, and that one's almost £4,000. That one's £3,000. The others are about 2. That's 1.5. But this is only 660. So that'd be great if we could get that. That'd be superb. Because it's a thrill ride, and hopefully the thrill rides will make more money than the flat rides. Now, obviously we've got coasters here, but coasters are multiple thousands, so I would have to really wait a long time to be able to afford a coaster. And you know, I could build a manual coaster. I could build one myself, you know, using the coaster builder, but again, it's still going to cost £7,000 to build something. It would just take a long while. because I'll be waiting for the money to build up and waiting for the money to build up. Now the other thing I could do is I could take another loan out, which, you know, I can get a loan for 10 grand. That'll give me 5 grand current cash. I could pop a ride in. So that is another option, but I would then be paying £800 a month to pay the loan back, which is not great. So unless the ride can actually make £800 a month, well, it's a risk, isn't it? So what do we do? Should we go for it? Should we get a loan and then get the flying carpet, or do we get a loan and get something like vertical slice or pendulum? Vertical slice, you know, it's 3.7. It's very expensive. It's the most expensive thrill ride I could get. Pendulum, that holds a lot of people. It doesn't tell me how exciting they are or anything, does it? But I could certainly fit in a pendulum there, or I could fit in a vertical slice there. It's quite a small ride, actually, isn't it? Certainly compared to the other one, beginning with a P, pendulum. So I could do that. I think we might do that. Let's do that, folks. Let's push the boat out. Let's have a quick look at these two rides, and let's just see where we're up to with this heat. In fact, no, I won't. I'm going to leave them in. They are making profit. Okay. Oh, look, it's gone yellow now. So we are actually doing all right, and that's a pale blue rather than dark blue. So we're doing okay. Even the drink stall's making money, so we're happy. We're going to get a loan. I'm going to get a loan, and the loan is down here, and it's going to be 10 grand. 10 grand, take the loan, pause the game. Simply because I don't want all my money disappearing on mechanics and things. Now, in my wallet, I've only got 4 grand because it's paid off that minus, you see. So, what can I get in here? So I can get this, just, can't I? And what I could do is, if I put it round here, I don't want to not be able to afford paths and stuff. Will you go there? It won't go there. And I think it's because of these trees. Even though I'd like it to just delete the trees, please. Oh dear, it's not going to delete the trees, is it? So I might have to... Can we move them at no extra cost? No. Right, can we move you? So I'm not actually paying for this, am I? Oh no, yeah I am. It's saying minus 11. Well, can I get rid of that one? Because we don't want those spiky trees, do we? We just want nice trees. How much money have I got? 4,005. Now remember, I need to buy a path as well to connect these. So what I'm thinking is we can maybe connect one end to this path here and one end to this path here. I don't know. It's definitely going here, I think. We've got a gap here for a ride. Right, there we go. We bought our first thrill flat ride. I don't know what that sound was. So I'm sorry about that. Right, now what we need to do is just get people on it. So let's have a nice cheap dirt road. What am I building here? We want a cube path, don't we? Whimsy checker. Let's do that. Now you can't build curved ride paths for some reason, which is a bag of pants. Now do I pop it there? We pop it there. Okay, that's what we do. And then what we do is we pop the paths in, and we want a nice cheap dirt path. We have a nice small one, and we can have curved. Curved will be fine, even though you can't have curved ride entrances. That's what we want, a nice curve here, you see. There you go. Right, that's that. That's fine. Now, let's have a quick look at the ride. It's saying £1.50 for it, or £1.50. We get 3 cycles. It's waiting for a full capacity. We don't want a minimum wait time, and 30 minutes it's saying for the inspection interval. Well, that'll be interesting, won't it? Right, So let's open that. Let's go for it. Boom, we're open. Is there anything else I can do? I've got 437 left. I might get another mechanic because, you know, we do seem to be struggling with things breaking down. And apart from that, everything else seems to be going alright. Although what we can do is, guys, we can put in our single street lamp that it keeps moaning about. So let's do this, and it's this, and it keeps moaning saying, you haven't got enough street lamps. I've just put one in. Look, look, look. Objectives. Oh, 25. Do I have to build 25? Oh, okay, right. Well, I'm not sure I've got money for that. Now we've run out of money, and we're losing 4 grand. But I think that's just because we've bought the ride, and the ride cost 4 grand. Brake failure. It's not good, is it? Right, so the first ride is actually going round. So now we should get a good queue of people coming into this. They're jerkily moving along towards it. And it's going up in the air. It's up in the air. Ah! Ah! But yes, this should bring the punters in. It's a horrible colour. It really is a horrible colour. But I can't change the colour. I can't change the ride colour. However, you should be the cheaper than expected. The cheaper than expected. Right. Oh, we're going to knock that up then. It was right. It's 250 to ride this ride, and we'll see how that goes. Whoa! What? It's Lara. It's Lara Croft. Theme park seeker. Influence coming. Hello. I'll be adventure loving. I'll be slinging by elbow room to check your adventure themed souvenirs. Adventure themed souvenirs. Now I'm not going to be able to do anything, am I? Because we can't afford a shop. These are food. We don't want that. We want that, and we want like an adventure one, don't we? So where's adventure? This is an adventure souvenir. So there you go. That's 1600 quid to make Lara happy, and we just can't afford it. It's just not happening. We don't have 1600 quid. We are now losing money because I presume the loan. I'm hoping that this will now be making money. So let's just wait until, right, once this is finished, I'll have a good idea of whether it is still too expensive or not. Alrighty, so let's have a look. And what are people saying about it? They're saying, I hope I don't lose my lunch. Tickets are cheaper than I thought. Some saying it isn't intense enough. Vertical slice is stopped. Don't you tell me that that's broken down. I'm not paying that much to ride vertical slice. So that's 1. And tickets are cheaper than I expected. 8, 7, 7. So there you go. People are still saying it's cheaper than expected. Is it broken down? Are you broken down? It's broken down. Let's get it fixed, guys. Guys, get this fixed, because this has a chance of making some money. Hopefully, guys. Can we have a mechanic, please, to fix this ride? I know. We need a mechanic, but they're miles away, and maybe I need to put an area in so that they just stick around certain areas. Because I think they're going back to their little hut. Come on, guys, we need this one open. Here he is now. Look, come on. He's here. He's Anne Boleyn. Not the wife of Henry VIII. He's not Anne Boleyn. He's Anne Boleyn, like not walking very fast. An influencer has arrived in your park. Well, she's not going to find any themed souvenir shops, I'm afraid. Right, this is now open again, so people should be getting back on it. Let's see what they're saying. I'm not paying that much. Tickets are cheaper than I expected. The pricing seems to be about right. Heat maps, so let's have a look at the park income. And of course it's blue because it's not made any money yet. There's places to eat here. They're here, the places to eat. There's a drink and an eat. So it's almost the end of December. This has been broken down for most of December. So that's the end of December. So the figures should be in for December, and it's saying that finances by theme, finances by attraction is what I want. Junior family, thrill rides, thrill ride. Well, that's when we made it. It's made 89 and 91. It's been broken most of the time. Let's hope that. Yeah. I know. Shush. Go. I did tell you there are no shops for what you want. Right. So we're hoping to get more than 91. It's costing 9. It costs 9 simoleons to run the ride for a month. That's cheap, isn't it? How much is electricity in this place? Although it's making 100-ish, it's saying. Although we're now mid-January and we've made approximately the same amount as the previous 2 months. So I reckon we can double this, and I reckon we're going to be making about 190 at the end of the month. Okay, I reckon that's what's going to happen. Now we're still losing money. We're losing money by quite a amount. So hopefully we'll get this loan paid off again. I don't know why I've gone in there. Why have I gone in there? That is the finances screen. That's where I wanted. There we go. We need to pay that off because it's a pain in the bottom. But at least we actually got our thrill ride in, and it's broken down again. Are you kidding me? It breaks down every 10 seconds. That's annoying. Right. Inspections are going to be every 10 minutes. Okay, I don't care. We're going to have a guy close enough to it so that he's not wandering off. Right, so I'm going to leave it there. I think we've done about 20 minutes or so, and we're going to have 3 mechanics because this is just pants. And I'm going to have one of them maybe focus view, pick up. I don't want to do that. Finances. How do I get a? I'm not sure. I don't want to put an area in, really, if I can help it. You know, like an area where they have to work. Pants. Well. Well, we're getting there anyway. So I'm going to leave it there. Hope you're enjoying it. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know if you like the video. If you like the series, let me know. Leave any comments in the comments. Just tell me if you like the game, if you want me to play something else, if the weather's nice where you are. Anything you like, that'd be great. You can tell me what birds there are in your garden. I've got a blackbird sat on my shed, and I can see it from this window. And he's not doing much. He's just wandering about. And he's probably watching the video that I'm making. He's watching me talking to you right now. There you go. And yeah, what else? Subscribe. Yeah, subscribe, everybody. Everybody subscribe. Everybody click the subscribe button. And but obviously only if you like the channel. Although if you don't like the channel, you can subscribe anyway, just for a laugh. Yeah. So I hope I see you next time. I hope you're enjoying it. If you're not, tell me why. Leave the comments in the comments. If you are, please subscribe. I'm Backblast. I'll see you next time.